Binge watch and learn on TRS Clips. And this is the basis of all the other points. Whether we're speaking about forgiveness, whether we're speaking about career, love, children, whatever it is, it boils down to your health, believe it or not, even forgiveness. Because that ability to forgive, first and foremost, comes from clarity, and the clarity will come from the fact that you're taking care of your body and mind. Okay? I want to kind of become a fitness and health YouTuber again in the same way that I was. We started off as a health and cooking channel, believe it or not. Every single day of my life, I feel like kind of going back to that because life has come full circle. After creating so many different podcasts and pieces of content, I've realized how important health is. I don't even need to talk about it. It's the single most important factor when it comes to productivity of your material life as well as your family life. All I'll say is that I've built out a spectacular app along with Harshil Karya and Ayush Anand. It's called Level Supermind. Earlier on, with all those BeerBiceps videos, when we used to do home workouts through the videos, I used to always question myself in terms of how do I take these same concepts and then evolve them into being a stronger version of themselves. Why did I even think like that? Because before the YouTube video phase, I used to be a fitness trainer myself. That's how I made money. That's how I paid for myself. All this that you see around you is bootstrap. This has come from an honest grind. I've never taken money from my parents. My parents were not well off. I'll talk about that in a future podcast. Okay? But my point is, I went from being a trainer to being a YouTuber. And then I went from being a YouTuber to being a tech entrepreneur. This is the final form of this journey. And I'm just trying to help you guys because I personally feel that all forms of work arise from intent. For a long time in my life, my intent was huge financial growth. That's where a lot of the ideas came from. And eventually life taught me that if that is the origin point, if that's the seed of all your ideas, especially when it comes to material life, you're going to go through a lot of f***ery. If you don't want to go through f***ery, have a clean point of origin. My clean point of origin, which I figured pretty late, somewhere during the lockdown, because I realized so much about the meaning of life. It humbled me in so many ways, as it humbled you, I'm sure. The big realization I had is have pure intent and tie that intent onto every aspect of your life, your professional, your personal, etc., etc. I know that the intent I have in life is that I have to be a part of the world's healing. That's what God has given me this stage for, this mind for, this heart for. I have to help heal people in this world. That's the intent I have created Level Supermind with. It's an app I use myself for my own health and fitness journey. It's primarily about improving the efficiency of your own mind. And I could have spoken about it in the middle of my podcast, but I wish you guys knew how much it's taken me to build out this product. How many sacrifices. After having stable businesses at the age of 27, 28, I could have chosen to just settle and do nothing more. And I put everything that I had. I worked on weekends, stretched myself, sacrificed my mental health to be able to build out this app. I'm so proud of my team because everyone in that team has had a similar parallel journey to me. Everyone's worked their socks off on this, and I hope that you enjoy this product. The success or failure of Level Supermind will determine a lot about how I look at my career. Fortunately for us, it's been extremely successful until now. Not going to speak about all the varied successes of Level Supermind. I just hope you guys enjoy it because it's made from a place of very, very clean intent. This job is a blessing. And I'm not just talking about content creation, because I think content creation is abused in the modern day in so many ways. People use it for gaining the frills. It's very easy to gain fast fame and then milk that fast fame for everything else that it brings, because scaling up on Instagram and YouTube also has become kind of easy, but it's very difficult to sustain and survive. It's the most difficult thing to sustain and survive as a content creator. You ask anyone who survived for a long time and they'll tell you what's gone into it. I know what's gone into it from my end, but I also know God has blessed me every single day of this journey with all the tools to be able to do this for the rest of my life. And I'm not stopping anytime soon. Thank you for your support. I just hope that my story and my perspective helps spread more healing in the world. If you feel inspired, great. Go spread more healing in the world. Happy 2024. I hope that this year brings you all the healing that you've ever needed and all the growth that you've ever dreamt of. Lots of love. TRS Clips has all sorts of videos and all sorts of playlists. Make sure you explore the channel by subscribing and heading to our homepage and reading through all the playlists. Happiness through curiosity.